What is up guys, it's me Scarly D. Welcome back, or welcome to my channel. Welcome to today's video. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you all. Well, by the time this video goes up, we will be in January. By the time I'm making it, it is the 30th of December? I don't know. I've got a week off work. Time means nothing to me right now. I've had Christmas but I haven't had New Year. That's all I know. So for today's video, I want to do a look using the makeup I got for Christmas. Now for Christmas I didn't ask for anything really specific and it pissed off a lot of people buying me presents because I didn't want anything, so I just said just get me some makeup and get me some makeup brushes, and I'm happy with everything I got. So I thought I will try to do a look today using as much of it as I can. Makeup wise for Christmas I didn't get a whole lot, but what I got was top tier presents, so I'll be using it all today. So yeah, so in terms of makeup that I received for Christmas, I did just get eyes and lip products, but I'm not complaining because what I got was top tier. So I'm very happy with that, and I have used them before, but not necessarily in this way, so I'm quite excited and nervous to use that. And I did get a great deal of makeup brushes for Christmas as well, so I will be using a set of makeup brushes that I got for Christmas for everything today, or everything I can today, including my eyes. So using new products I'm not really used to on my eyes with new makeup brushes. I don't know how this is gonna go, but I have an idea and I hope it's gonna be okay. So I've done my brows, they look terrible. They're terribly done, that's how you know they're not natural. So I'm going to start with the eyes. So starting with the eyes, I'm just going to tell you everything I'm going to put onto my eyes that I got for Christmas. So first of all, I got this lovely package, which is from P. Louise. Now I've heard of this brand a lot. So I got two paints. I got Green with Envy and Rumour 11. I'm just trying to figure out how to use them still. So I got those two and a makeup brush, and it has Rumour 11 on it because I used it yesterday, and that's the shade I'm going in with today. What's it called? Peaches and Cream. Peaches and Cream Hieroglyphic eyeliners. Now these look stunning. Let me show you. So there's 8 eyeliners in all of these beautiful shades, so I'll be using one of those today. Oh my god, this is from Pat McGrath Labs. If you haven't heard of Pat McGrath, or Pat McGrath, however you pronounce it, it's a very high-end makeup company, black owned brand, and they're, oh my god. So these are 5 shimmer shades, and I've used some of these already, and they are stunning. So to apply all my makeup today, including my eyeshadow, I will be using the Spectrum Disney Villains Cruella de Vil makeup brushes. Oh my god, these brushes, once I get the lid off, oh, these are just the cutest things. So first of all, we've got this lovely bright red handle, but then look, oh my god, how Cruella de Vil is that? Now I've used one of these brushes already, this one, to do my bronzer, and it is so soft. And I'm just so excited to play with these. So let's crack on and get into the makeup. So my idea for today is to do a relatively simple goldy bronzy smoky eye. We'll see how that goes. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is using the P. Louise base in Rumour 11 and the P. Louise brush. 7071 brush by P. Louise. I'm going to be applying this straight onto my lid, and then I'm not going to add any other eyeshadow or anything like that. I'm just going to blend it out with a blending brush. I haven't done that yet, so I don't know how these blend out without eyeshadow on them. So wish me luck, and I hope this goes okay. We are new to P. Louise. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that base on the back of my hand. So I've got that on the back of my hand, and I'm just going to dip my brush into it and just pop that on my lid. I also don't know how long these take to dry, like how much playtime you have with them, so I'm just doing one eye at a time. So I've taken that all the way up into my crease, and now I'm going to take the 06 brush and just blend that out in the crease and see what happens. I'm just using circular motions. My god, when the fuck did my eyelids get so veiny? Oh, that's disgusting. Okay, that's actually blending out quite nicely. There's a big patch of it though. Go in for a second coat and try and fill in some patches. That's alright, isn't it? Like, all I wanted was it blended out so it looks like a transition. So I don't think that's done too bad a job really. We will see. Let me do the other eye really quickly. So I hope everyone had a nice Christmas. I don't know where you live or anything like that, but here in Cambridge, we were in tier 2. I can't remember what day it was. I want to say it was like the 23rd or something ridiculous. They announced, probably earlier, but they announced that as of Boxing Day, so the 26th, we would be going into tier 4, which, if you're not in England, tier 4 is now basically a full-on lockdown. And so it really messed up a lot of Christmas plans. However, I was very, very blessed because I could see my family. On Christmas Day, we were still in tier 2, so it was a 3 household thing. You can mix, so I got to see my boyfriend and I got to see my immediate family, which was really, really nice. So yeah, I really can't complain because I know some places were in tier 4 on Christmas Day, and I know that like a couple of our people we know, their family lives in Scotland, so a lot of people I know couldn't go home or couldn't go see their family in Scotland. And it's all quite sad really, isn't it? It's really heartbreaking. So yeah, but now we're in tier 4, so we can no longer do anything. So I hope you could enjoy Christmas as much as you could. How's that? Oh, that looks so muddy. I was watching a YouTube video the other day and they were saying, I can't remember who it was by, it was like, what was a big misconception about like makeup artists and people who do makeup and things like that. And they were saying how in a YouTube video, like a blend takes like a couple of seconds because, you know, like you only see like a 20-second clip of someone blending, but in reality it can take minutes to blend. Like, it does take a very long time, and that is very, very true. Like, no one wants to sit there and watch you blend your eyeshadow. How long have I been doing this? I've been doing this for 9 minutes now, just putting on these 2 bases. No one wants to sit through 9 minutes of seeing me do that, but just know that it does take time to blend. So if it's not looking right, you just gotta keep going. I'm not sure I'm a huge fan of how this looks. I look so crazy right now on camera, don't I? I'm hoping once everything is done, it will look a bit better. But I don't know. Well, too late now. We can only move on. So the next thing I'm going to do to try and salvage this is I'm going to go in with one of the hieroglyphic liners. Who are you phoning me right now? The audacity. I apologise. Unknown number, try and phone me. Cool. So right now I'm going in. So now I'm going in with one of the hieroglyphic liners in the shade Sphinx. This is like a like a metallic bronzy kind of shade, so I'm just going to put that all over my lid. This sounded great in my head, by the way, just know that. So I'm just taking that as well, just above my crease, and then I'll go back in with the same brush and blend that out. Actually no, I'm going to go in with the A12 brush to blend that out. I've made the executive decision to go back with the B06 brush. I'm actually going to go into the palette I'm holding, which is the Smitten in Switzerland palette by BH Cosmetics, which is a very well loved palette, and I'm going to go into the shade, oh, what's it called? The second shade here, just to blend out the transition, because it's just not looking great and it's really bothering me. Okay, I think it's safe to say that I need a bit more practice with these bases. They just, I don't know. It's hard getting used to a product you've never used before. But we move on. Oh, sorry, I picked up my Pat McGrath palette and I didn't realise that there's shade names on the back. I just thought they were just... I didn't realise they had shade names. And the palette is actually called the Eye Ecstasy Sublime palette. And the shades are, this one is Sinful. Then we've got Gold Nectar in the middle. And then at the end we've got Sextrovert. Sure. Then number 4, this one is Illicit, and then number 5, Corruption. And we'll go in with, why not, we'll go in with Sextrovert. We'll go in with that. Right, I'm taking that on the Spectrum A16 brush. Now I don't like applying shimmers with brushes, but I'm going to do it anyway and just see how it applies. It's not applying too bad with a brush, to be fair. So that's it applied with a brush. Let's see what it's like with my finger. Oh, mad difference. Lovely. See, it's completely up to you, personal preference and all that, but I just prefer using my finger for metallic shades. And if you are going to use a brush, please just tap off the excess before you put it on your face, because you will get a lot more fallout if you don't tap it. I'm now going back in with the B06 and I'm gonna blend that gold in with the brown a little bit, just so there's no harsh edges. And then I'm going back into the A12 and just blending out the outer corner to make that a little deeper. Hello! So I just quickly ran off because I forgot all my makeup remover and cotton pads, and I've cleaned up my eyes a little bit, and I must say, in the natural light of my bathroom, it looks a lot nicer and less harsh than it does under the ring light. So perspective is everything, lighting is everything. So I'm actually quite happy with how it looks as opposed to how it looks here. So yeah, so moving on. Those are my eyes done. I'm going to move on to my face now, and I'm just really quickly going to apply my primer because I don't use a brush for that, and then I'll be ready for foundation. Right, foundation. So I still use my Wet n Wild foundation because I'm too lazy to buy myself a new one. So I'm going to be applying this with the Spectrum B1, which is just like a fat little How rude. Flat little like buffing brush, so I'm hoping that it's gonna look okay. I'm praying. Now I haven't used a brush for foundation in like 2-3 years. I've been so reliant on like my beauty blender, or well, I don't actually use a beauty blender, I use the Morphe. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Like, I'm having to go in with a lot more product than I would. Like that's how much it would take from this sheet to blend out with a sponge. Unless I'm not using it right. Like I said, I haven't used a brush in a very long time. This might not even be a foundation brush. I just saw it and thought, oh, that looks like a good brush for foundation. It gives a much more natural finish to the look than a sponge would. Like a sponge just gives you proper full coverage, doesn't it? Because it absorbs less of the product, so you just get the full meal deal, whereas this is applying it more like medium. Why is my skin so red? What is happening there? Maybe it's the pressure? I don't know. And so I think when I want more natural days, this will come in quite handy. It's not often I like wearing natural makeup, but recently I have been preferring a bit more of a natural look to my skin. The other good thing about this brush is that it's not leaving any, apart from getting my hair in my face, it's not leaving any streaks, which is one reason why I really don't like using brushes. It's because it streaks everything and everywhere and it's just a mess. But this is actually quite nice. So I have a really dry patch on my nose, so I think I'm just going to get my beauty blender and just go over that there, just because like I don't even think, like, a brush can't even help, no? Like a sponge can't even help that much, but it will just do a little bit better than this brush. But this is lovely, you know. It's very soft. Look how ghostly I look. Anemic. So I'm going to go in with my Jouer concealer, and then I'll be setting my face with the Coty Air Spun. I'll be setting my under eye with a different Morphe sponge, and then the rest of my face I will be going in with the Spectrum A1 fluffy brush. My chin, like my T-zone, gets very oily, so I'm just going to set my chin and my nose, and then just the smallest part of my forehead, so just in between my brows, and then the rest I'm going to use for the brush. So now going in with the A01, this big old fluffy brush. I'm going to tap off the excess if I can. I always find using a brush and loose powder also very risky, but we'll see. This brush is so soft, it is insane. Criminal to be this soft. Like, I could fall asleep just using this. So next I'm going in with my Marc Jacobs bronzer, and I'm going to use the, what's this called? A05 brush for this. Now this is the one I have used before. I used it yesterday and it is lovely. Like, I have always worried, is this bronzer very patchy? Like, I spent a lot of money on this bronzer and I always thought, oh my god, it's so patchy, but I spent my money on it, so I'm gonna use it. And now using this brush I've realised it's not, it's just my brush makes it very patchy. So I love this brush, and this is definitely my new bronzer brush, 100%. Which is strange because I've used the last one for years and years and years. But this one's just 10 times better. So to also bring a bit more colour into my face, I'm going to be using the Revolution blush set. I don't have a brush for this one, which is fine because I'm in love with this Real Technique. What brush is this? The multitask brush. Like, this is my favourite for blush. Now recently I've been really into an orange blush, so that's what we're going for today. I don't know whether it suits me or not, it's what I like. I think it's very pretty. I thought it's quite different orange as a blush. But yeah, it might just make me look ridiculously orange, but from whenever I see myself wearing this blush, I think it looks quite nice. Watch me watch this back and just be like, Scarlett, what are you doing? Now if you do ever go in with too much of a heavy hand, just take the brush or the sponge that had your face powder on and just go over that lightly. It just blends it out and makes it look a bit more natural. The more you know. For highlighter, I'm going with an oldie but goodie, the Laura Mercier highlighter, which is a little baked highlighter that comes in this kind of compact. And I'm going in with the Spectrum B08 brush, which I've just assumed is a highlighter brush. I love this highlighter. It's so natural. Well, it's natural for me. That's a lovely brush, you know, that's very, very precise. I'm really liking these brushes. Not only are these the cutest brushes ever, they are just really soft, they apply well. I'm going to have to use the foundation brush a couple times because I don't like applying foundation with brushes, so I'm going to have to get used to that again, but overall, banging. So I'm going to go back in with the A12 Spectrum brush, which is this little eyeshadow brush, and I'm going back into the Smitten in Switzerland palette. I'll start with the shade Fondue, and I'm just going to go under my eye. I'm then going to go into the shade Chocolate. Yes, good idea. And then I'm going to take this brush, the A28, which is clean, I haven't used it yet, and I'm just going to blend that out. Those two shades under my eye. I'm now taking another one of the hieroglyphic liners. I'm taking the Dynasty eyeliner and I'm just going to line my waterline. And now I'm just going to apply mascara, and then we've just got the lips to do. So I've just finished doing my mascara, and while I was doing it I had a moment of realisation where the lip products I got for Christmas really aren't going to match this eye. So that's going to be fun, but we're going to do it anyway because I have nowhere to go. I'm in tier 4, this will be coming off in an hour. It's fine. Plus I really want to show off what I got for Christmas for my lips, so we're doing it. Look how beautiful that is. Look at it, it's stunning. Stunning. A bitch cried. Because this is also by Pat McGrath. Like, it's, for me, it's very expensive. Well, it is an expensive brand, and for me, it would be such a luxury to splurge on it, so I just haven't. So I cried when I got this. And this is in the shade Modern Woman. Ben. Yeah, no, that doesn't go. But it's still very, very pretty. It's such a unique colour as well. I really like it. So to top off the lips, I'm going in with a lip gloss, which is a Karl Lagerfeld lipstick, and I think Model Co is the company. Well, is the brand that he's collaborated with, but look how adorable that is. And this is such a pretty gloss. Oh, and it's in the shade Pink Diamond. And it smells incredible. The application was quite poor, I'm not gonna lie to you. but it's fine. And now I'm gonna set my face with some Fix Plus. So that's the finished look, guys. I hope you like it, even though none of it goes and it took us a minute to get here and a couple of things went wrong, but it's fine. Should we do a little rundown? Yes. The P. Louise bases I need to get used to. I need to figure out how is the best method to use them. Maybe I should have done that before actually attempting to use them in the first place, but I live by my own rules, so the eyeliners are beautiful, they're creamy, they're so pigmented, they're all so pretty, and like I can imagine them suiting every skin tone. The Pat McGrath eyeshadows are stunning, stunning. I can see the hype, I can see the price point, I can see everything fit. Well, I don't know how much this is, but I know it's a high-end brand. I can see this, the quality speaks for itself. Like, I can imagine whatever the price, yeah, you pay for what you get. High quality stuff. Sorry, I'm not used to having straight hair. I don't know what to do with it. Shut up, Scarlett, you twat. These brushes, nice, soft. The only one I've got a bit of an issue with is the foundation brush, because I don't use foundation brushes. That'll be why. The lipstick, the lip gloss, doesn't go with this eye makeup whatsoever, but they are great and I love them. Thank you all so much for watching. I actually really hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you had a lovely Christmas and a happy new year. Please like and subscribe if you've liked this video, and if you want to see more, please leave a comment down below of video ideas you want to see and I will do them for you. Maybe. Maybe not, depends if I like your idea, I guess. So yeah, so that's everything, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!